Jimmy is a friend of ours. We met a little over a week ago. He got caught in a bad situation. He and his wife, of course, both of them being pregnant, they had a premature child. She was born at 720 grams. Jimmy is friends of all ours. He just got caught up in this situation that he didn't have any control over. And the car, we started out working on it just in Chance's garage. Motor build, reprime, get it ready to go for a show coming up next month. And it was not going to be a complete build. I talked with my airbrush artist, Hector. We decided that we were going to take the car, team up on it, and give the guy a complete paint job, custom paint job.
He's a good friend of mine. The premature baby, like some others have said, I've been through it. My little boy, fortunately with him, even though he was a month and a half premature, he was healthy. This little girl's had some spells. With Jimmy not being able to work on it, like I said, it's just one of the things I wanted to do for him to help him out. He's always helped me out when I've been in a bind. And when I brought it up to the other parties, they said, let's take it to a whole nother level and let's get this thing ready for a show for him.
The entire car he bought, it's been a project for him since last August. Sanding, motor build, it was just in bad shape. He does want to compete with the car, turn it into a showpiece, basically. We took the car and it was nothing but primer that was improperly done. It had started cracking and it was in terrible, terrible shape. Jimmy built the motor himself. That is still in the works as far as being built. We will deliver the car and help drop the motor, set the motor, and have him ready to go to show by the middle of May.
It's going to be something to admire. We're going to go back, have all the body lines where they should be, have the low spots and high spots and the body worked out. It's going for gloss black paint, or a toxic flame job, a true fire flame job from the front back. It's going to have a mural on the back of it that's actually a small picture of his daughter's name, her feet, probably a ring next to it just so you can gauge the size of what's going on wrapped with angel's wings. I mean, it's going to be something to step back and appreciate. He knows it's at a shop. He knows it's getting sanded down. He knows it's getting slicked out. He doesn't know exactly what to think the car's going to come back looking like.
Jimmy lives in McGee and he is actually living in a hospital room with his wife just so they can see their daughter every day, spend time with her, see how she's progressing. She is putting on weight, she's getting bigger. We're hoping, you know, within the next 2 or 3 weeks that we can get him out of there and get him back home. Jimmy believes that all we're doing to the car is sanding it down, getting it ready, and it's just going to come back to him primered. We have basically taken this car and blown the custom artwork out on it, and we are just going to surprise him with it all the way around because he's not expecting anything but primer.
This Buick Regal has a lot of modifications, has a lot of body work that we're doing to it just to bring it to slick. I've been custom painting for 22 years. Okay, airbrushing, custom painting, laying graphics, body work fabrication, and so on. And when he approached me about this project, I took one look and I said, yeah, it's doable. The timeline is a crunch line, and a lot of people in this build are sacrificing so much. It's just coming out of our back pockets, and we're not even looking back. This is for something worth so much more than just a car or, you know, a relationship with a car club. It is for a little girl who's fighting for her life daily. Okay, this 83 Buick has a suicide hood, has an airbag system, which obviously has been done proper because the car's sitting on the floor. Suicide trunk. We got rid of the rag top and we're making her smooth up top, making her nice and slick all the way down so that way when that base coat hits and the clear coat hits, she's gonna sing to anybody around it. The quality behind any build and behind any paint job is the foundation. Your paint only looks as good as the foundation it sits on. So that's why Junior called me and my wife, Tina, because we can do this. We've done this long enough to impress the right people at the right time, at the right crowd. The car is coming along perfectly fine. I mean, by tonight, tomorrow morning, this will be in primer. And then the challenge comes, the custom paint. We will be base coating this black. And From there, then we're gonna build on the airbrushing, which is of course the idea, the message sent to everyone that we all came together for this little girl Addie. There will be an angel airbrushed on the hood, inspired by the idea Ascension. Ascension is a comic book that came out by Top Cow Industries in 1995. The artist just created this gorgeous angel, and we're going to use that as a foundation for the rest of the vehicle. The wings of this angel will be made of Toxic Green True Fire. That takes several base coats and several candies. When this is all said and done, this car will have enough magnitude, depth, color, and creativity to produce that effect on people where it's like gravity. It just sucks them in and it just keeps them doing laps. And that's the whole point of this. We want this message to go straightforward, clear, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And at ShowFest, one of the largest shows here in Mississippi, I think it's gonna definitely break it to the crowd that we're not playing around here. This is for something a lot larger than just, oh, I'm with this car club, or this is what we can do. No, this is for a little girl, and one day she's gonna play this back and she's gonna see that strangers came out of nowhere, came together, and sacrificed pretty much everything we have just to make sure that the message was sent clear, that we love her, that there is still love in the world, and that this is not for money. This is for the passion of it all. Okay, I'm not doing this to become famous. I'm doing this for the love of the build and for that child. Okay, my wife, she went through that with her son, and that's where it hits home. That's where it takes you someplace else besides in a shop. It puts you up here, saying, damn, it doesn't matter how much you do to a car. When it's your child and it's your heart, you're gonna pour everything you got into it. And it won't fail you in the end, it can't. Because it was done with the right stuff, the right ingredients. It's called love, and it still exists in this world.
When you give blood, you may be helping people you'll never know. Or you may be helping your loved ones. Did you know that a single donation can save 3 lives? 3 lives. 95% of us will need blood sometime in our lives. That's 19 out of every 20 people, all needing precious, life-giving blood. So why not give? Make giving life your way of life.
Even with this sledgehammer, I can't break this door down. Hi, I'm Michael with Ramlock. A burglar can kick in a dead-bolted door with his foot. Not a lot of comfort knowing this. That's why we invented Ramlock. Its patented design fortifies your door and deadbolt, keeping your home safe from burglars. They're out there, and they want in your home. Keep them out with Ramlock. Affordable protection for your home. Phone 601-853-7780 or on the web at ram-lock.com.
Georgia Blue. Eat, drink, enjoy.